guys, hope everyone's having a great day. Today's Thursday's speed workout. Just a little tidbit too. Some of my athletes have been asking me like when they should be doing the sprints, when they should be doing the speed training, because some of them have access to like weight room equipment in their basement or whatever. And if you're doing the strength, let's say you're pairing up speed and you're doing your own like workout later on in the afternoon or whatever it is, you always want to do speed first and then whatever strength exercise you do afterwards. So you do the most explosive thing first and then you go down the line. Like if you're to do sprint, then you do jumps, then you do, Olympic lifts, then you do, and so on and so forth until you always get down to like the bottom of like a squat or something like that, right? So always do that first, because if your body is at all taxed from your exercise before, you're probably not going to be running at your fastest speed and you're not going to get the same benefit out of it. So with that being said, here's your guys' workout. So the sprint, as you guys all know, you're just going to sprint for 30 meters, and obviously you're going to take the full recovery time. Something that I have noticed is that if you're doing this on your own, you probably feel like you're running fast, but if you're not timing it and you're not racing somebody, you're probably not running at your fastest speed. Maybe some of you are, but a lot of you guys probably aren't, and I think you'd be shocked to find out how slow you actually might be running. So a way that I would do this is, even if it's on someone's phone, mark out a consistent distance of 30 meters, have someone time you on your phone, okay, so you have a number that you can chase, right? Like if you're running 30 meters in 4.2 seconds, right, and you really want to get down to 4 seconds flat, right, that's pretty fast, then have someone time you, right? It gives you a number to chase. You're going to know what a 4.5 feels like as opposed to a 4.2, because you're going to get that number and that feedback back to you every single time. So make sure someone's timing you, or you need to race somebody that might be even just as fast as you or faster. So for these, we've done them before. Your guys are going to come down onto a knee. If I'm going to start with my left leg, someone or you can just say set, and you're going to kind of put all the weight on your lead leg. So set, and you're going to say go, and then you're turning and running, really trying to get somewhere with this sprint. So if I'm doing it this way, I don't want to just turn and run like that, right? I don't want to just pivot and run. I really want to drive off that leg so I can cover some ground in that sprint, that first step, okay? 20 meters, again, maybe if you guys create like an Excel spreadsheet and say, okay, my time for the lateral kneeling sprint is this. My time for the 30-meter sprint is this. So you guys have a number system that you guys can be like, okay, I average about, whatever your time is for the lateral kneeling sprint. And if you beat it, awesome. You're getting faster. You're getting better at the technique maybe. And maybe you're being a little more efficient with your movement while you're sprinting, things like that. But to record everything you're doing is so important. The same reason why we record our push-ups and our chin-ups and our body rows and our pull-ups is the same reason you should be recording your times for the sprints. So for these, same thing. Mark off your distance, right? One of my athletes, I think, is jumping a consistent like 19 feet with a double broad jump, okay? He's really getting some air. He's really covering some distance in that first and second jump. So I think now he kind of has an idea of now he wants to reach 20 feet. That's a long distance covering 2 jumps, but that's something that he can chase, and he's really giving himself a visual of like, okay, that's 19 feet. I really want to get farther. Even if he only adds 3 or 4 inches to his double broad jump by the end of the summer, or by the end of this quarantine, that's awesome. That's still a more explosive, more powerful version of himself if he knows how much distance he has been adding. Mark it off with chalk. They've been standing sideways on the road, right? So they got a curb here, and the curb's over there, and they jump as far as they can, and then the little brother comes behind and just puts a chalk mark right behind his heels, and then they know that's how they're measuring, okay? Then they take the tape measure out when they're done with it, and they measure it. But really measure out your double broad jumps so you guys can see how far you're getting and if you're improving. And if you're improving in this, you're going to be getting faster in your sprints. If you're getting faster in your sprints, you're going to be improving on your double broad jumps. Double vertical jump. So what I would do is maybe put a piece of tape on your hand. If you got a basketball hoop or your garage, you can touch your garage. I would jump as high as you can the first time, and then the second time I would jump as high as you can and smack that piece of tape up there. And then you're trying to match that or get above it every single time, right? So just a thin piece of tape, you smack it up there, you can see where you're at, you jump, boom, okay, in your second jump you're coming down, and you try and explode up, and you try and smack it up there. If you're getting higher with the piece of tape, you know you're gonna jump higher, you know it's gonna turn into a faster sprint, maybe a better double broad jump, things like that. So it's really important, like I keep saying, measure everything you do. That's the only way, one, probably you're gonna stay motivated. If you have no way to say like, hey, I'm getting faster, I'm getting stronger, you're just doing this, it's kind of hard and it's going to be inconsistent and you might get bored with it. But if you can see the progress, or maybe you're like, man, I'm not getting as good at this, you can send me a text. You can message me on Facebook, Twitter. You can leave a comment on YouTube and I'll get back with you guys. But try and put a tape on a piece of your or put a piece of tape on your hand, smack it up there and see how high you're jumping. So for this exercise, it's not really something that I'm looking to measure, but it is getting us moving in a different plane, which is awesome in an explosive way. So that's why we're doing this. So you guys can grab a chair, a bench. Maybe you guys have, you can stack pieces of wood or whatever, a tire, anything like that. And we're just trying to really move laterally, explosively. Okay, so get up on your height. Okay, you're gonna drop down, boom, I'm here, and as fast as I can, I'm gonna land this perfect spot, but as fast as I can, as soon as my feet hit, I wanna be pulling myself down, and I'm jumping as far as I possibly can, and then sticking that landing right there when you land it, right? Like I said before, these are gonna progress. It's not always just gonna be a drop and a lateral hop and then done. It could be a drop, a lateral hop, and then a broad jump, or it could be a drop, a lateral hop, and a sprint, or a drop and a lateral hop and a vertical jump, right? So it's so important that you guys take the landing of these things seriously, stick it right here so that when we progress to the other things, you guys can add and become more advanced in your plyometrics, which again, is gonna help you guys be a better athlete, run faster, run faster, jump higher, all those things. So that's your guys' workout for today. If you had to take away anything, I'm sure it's going to be that you need to start measuring everything you're doing, right? Whether it's timing your 30-meter flies, measuring out your double broad jumps, using the sticker for the tape for your double vertical jumps, things like that. So important for you guys to do so you guys can kind of track and measure where you are, where you've been, and then where you want to go as this continues and goes on, okay? So I hope you guys all have a great day. If you have any questions, you guys want to let me know how the workouts are going, please comment on YouTube or message me on Facebook or send me a message on Twitter or email me, whatever you guys want to do. I'm always available. You guys can always get out to me, okay? So you guys all have a great day.